to the groomer today. Look how pretty. Here, look. Tell everybody how pretty you are. Oh, he said, I need to look at my garden. He has to check everything out as soon as he gets home. Gone. Good morning. So Gilbert went back to work yesterday after being home most of the summer. So that's a little bit different now, but it is what it is. He got to do what he got to do. So this morning I'm going to water what needs to be watered. I have to pick the broccoli, all the little ones that grew out of the head, where I cut off the heads of the big ones. I got to pick the beans. I think I have some stuff to throw in the compost. So a whole bunch, and I got to check the corn. There's a lot that's getting ready to be taken out of the garden now. So that's what I'm going to have to be doing. So that's the plan for today until it gets too hot. It's supposed to get up to 27 again today. So I want to get out here and get as much done as I can now. So it's the 4th of September. So anything that doesn't have any fruit on it, I'm just getting rid of. It's not going to do anything now if it hasn't already started. I got 2 little tomatoes here. This is 2 out of 4. We've only got 2 other little tomatoes, and that was day before yesterday. Other than that, we haven't got any tomatoes. So I'm not watering anything anymore that doesn't have fruit already on it. Ooh, this still looks good. That's good looking. So I'm still going to get a nice bit out of it. Look at the leaves. Man. That's what happened, I think. The summer was so warm that it just grew leaves more than developed heads. That's a little bit. A little bit more. Better than nothing. I noticed some of my beets are gone to seed. See that? So these are going to have to be picked. This is not very big, but I don't want it to go to ruin. So I guess I'm going to be picking beets today. Get that out of the ground. So I guess I'll be bottling very soon. For now, I'm going to put the sprinkler on the potatoes, let them water while I'm picking this. I got some small ones picked so that these ones that are left will have more space to grow, and hopefully they'll grow nicely now over the next little while. Even if they don't, they're still going to be good for bottling. So I'll leave those, and then Mom can have those a little bit later. Should be plenty for her left there, so I'll just keep watering them, and hopefully they continue to grow. And I guess I'll be processing these beets now in the next little while. I'll get them all washed up and get these going. I'm thinking my corn will soon be ready to harvest. I've never done corn before, so I'm hoping I'm right. I don't want to leave it too long, but I don't want to pick it too early. Maybe some of them are ready and some. This looks to me like it would be ready. Maybe I should pick this one. That way I can open it up. Hope you can see me. And they say if you can, for a little bit of, yep, yellow juice popped out. So I'm thinking that one's ready anyway. So I'm going to try that one tonight for supper. Is it a pumpkin or a hybrid squash? I don't know. I'm thinking it's a hybrid squash with my zucchini and the squash, because it was mystery seeds my sister gave me that she didn't know what they were. And then here's a striped one. So I really don't know. My goodness. See, I don't know, right? I don't know what I'm at. This one is bright yellow. I'm taking this one. See how, and he's starting to crack too. Oh my. I'm going to Google that right now. So Google tells me that it is probably a cross between a zucchini and a squash, just like I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it because I don't know how it's supposed to look once it's done now that it's crossed. So I'm going to pick it anyway, and hopefully it'll, because I mean it's starting to get, you can see it yellow on the bottom. So I'm hoping it's done. You guys understand, I really don't know what I'm doing, right? In regards to gardening or filming. So bear with us with everything. So I'm pretty happy with this bit of the harvest. Lots of squash. I'll try my corn. A few more zucchini. I got more in the house that just needs to be done. I forgot to film, sorry. And then I got a bucket of beets. So lots to get done today. I'm going to keep most of that broccoli to be eaten in salad and stuff. Now I'm not going to blanch it. Same thing. The beans, I'm just going to keep those because there's only enough there to have, you know, sauteed with garlic butter or whatever. So they won't keep for the whole winter or anything, but I will keep them for a little while. I will cut up the celery and freeze to put in soups and stuff. So I'll get a little bit done out of it anyway. I'm happy so far. I'm going to get at my beets though. Let's try this. I likes my beets nice and clean when I boils them because I do use some of the beet juice water for my pickling. So I want my beets nice and clean. Oh, wrong one. Go. Get these babies boiling. Beets are boiling away. They've been boiling now for about 10 minutes. So they got a ways to go yet. I got the celery cut up, ready to freeze. I got the beans bagged off. And I got the broccoli and cauliflower bagged off. And I got the beets ready to roast when I want to get at them. And my corn, from what I can tell, I probably could have left the corn a little bit. Because it said it needs to be milky. And this, let me see if I can do this. Here. Let's try it this way. And it is milky when I push it. So I'm thinking it's good, but I'm thinking I could have probably left it just that little bit longer. But it is still good, so I will eat that one. And I'll leave the rest on the vine for a little while. So my beets are fork tender, so they're done. They've been boiling now just a little over an hour. And yes, this is an old crock pot dish, bowl, pot, crock pot, crock pot that I got out there. The crock pot is long gone, but the bowl's still good. So that's what I'm going to put some of these beets in now to peel. Slicing them all up now, getting them ready to put in the bottles. So when I'm done all this, I'll get you back and show you the next step. So I got all the beets cut up. I'm going to now sterilize the bottles, get everything ready to go in, and see how many bottles I actually get. And it's really only the lids that need to go in there, not the rings. They're in the boiling water now. It's trying to figure out how much juice I'm going to need to prepare for how many bottles I'm going to get. Because I don't like to waste sugar, but you don't really know how much goes. I'm assuming half a cup goes in each bottle. So what I'll do is I'll wait until they're sterilized. I'll put the beets in the bottles, see how many bottles I got, then I'll make the juice. Think, think, think. There, good enough. Okay, now I'm going to mix the beet juice. So how many bottles have I got? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, if I get half a cup of juice going each one, that's 5.5 cups. I usually mix it 1, 1, and 1. 2 beet juice, 2 vinegar, and almost 2 sugar. That should give me enough, I think. So for now boys, remember, I'm doing this all as a process as I'm going. That's why you hears me thinking and everything else. So I'm going to take out, I'm going to use 1 bottle of juice. In here. 1 bottle of juice. 1, you think 1 would be enough? 1 bottle of juice, 1 bottle of vinegar. Let's look at it first. As you can tell, like everything I do, is I'm not truly measuring, right? Got the vinegar. So instead of using water, all I use is the juice. And I'll get sugar. And I'm going to say that 1 I want to say that's enough sugar. As I usually do is in equal parts, but I'm not putting that sugar in that jar. So I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm going to do up another little bit. I'm going to put more beet juice and more vinegar in it, but leave the same amount of water. Sugar, sorry. That's another half bottle of beet juice. And I'll do a half bottle of vinegar. Now, I'm thinking that's going to be enough. No, I don't usually make this much state when I does it in the house. But for some reason out here, this is the state. Get that boiling now. I get these white. Towel. I don't know how I ever managed in the house. What a state I got on the go. My gracious. Oh my God. Do you see what I got done? Oh, the blessed Father. Yeah, I got all the stuff put in there now without the juice. Don't be talking. That's it. See, I'm not really paying attention because I'm trying to film for you fellers. Oh, and lids back in the water. Can't believe I did that. Not even thinking of it while I'm at. I'll taste that now. Oh, yeah, it's good. Woo, baby. Woo, she'll be good. It's already boiling. I'm just waiting for it to boil, probably for about 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to bring that pot over here. It's been boiling now for 5 minutes, so it's ready. And I'm just going to dip each one. Oh, I'm going to need more juice than I got made. I can pretty much guarantee. If I don't waste it all first, right? And then again, I might not, because this is a big pot. It don't look like much in the bottom of him, but there he is. Oh no, I don't know. Whoa. You know what? I'm just going to top the ones that needs a little smidge up with vinegar. You don't need much. It has not worked making another pot for. I'll just add a little bit of vinegar in there. It won't hurt. So, I think they're all good. Now, start the process of cleaning the rims again. Ready? Let's boil it. Perfect. First lot is in. I'll bring that, when that comes to another rolling boil now, I'll time it 20 minutes. And then I'll take those out and I'll start the others. In the meantime, I'll clean up this mess and get some more water boiling. Something else I wanted to mention, make sure that when you put your jars in your boiling water, that your jars are hot with the boiling liquid and your beets are still hot. You don't put cold into hot or hot into cold. Also, make sure, if you notice then, that I had at least an inch of water over my jars. Another benefit of waxing your cutting board. You saw the beet juice that was under. I thought it was going to be stained terribly. It wiped off with just dish liquid, nothing more. So I will be waxing this again. It seems to work really good. Because I was just saying to you about don't put hot and cold and hot, etc. I was afraid that my beets that were already in the jars were going to cool down, and then I didn't want to put them into the boiling water, so I got them in the boiling water now. I'm just going to top them up as soon as the kettle is done. Once this comes to a boil, then I'll time that to 20 minutes once they're fully topped up. First batch is done. The other batch haven't started to boil yet. But what I'll do is turn this off now, and I'll transfer the other ones over to this one when I get these taken out. So they've been boiling now for 20 minutes. So there's 7 done. I'll put these other ones over there. So they're already hot, so I haven't got to worry about that part. I'll pour some of this water in there, and that way they'll get topped up. Okay, there's about an inch over there now. So now I'll let these come to a boil, and then I'll time them 20 minutes after that. As soon as that comes to a boil, when I start the timer for 20 minutes, I'm going to go out, grab the machine, and grab all of the plants that I pulled today, bring them out to the compost, and get that done. well, so that's a good sign. It doesn't say anything about how they're going to taste, but... So I got 11 bottles. They're looking good now that I got the vinegar in them, so let's hope they turn out fabulous. Beet day is successful, I think. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed anything about this video or found something useful, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It really helps us grow. Take care, and we'll see you next time on Rousel's Everyday Off-Grid in Newfoundland. Take care.